All right, so we got one trap in the building. Was good with it. All right, one trap. So I did my little research on you, but I gotta ask you a few questions. So, I'm gonna start with the beginning. So let's start with the beginning. Where you from? Or where you grew up? Let me know a little insight.
Yeah. Shit. I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Sherwood. You hear me? Goodwood areas is all around there. Flanders in the front of Battle Isle. Stayed in the front of Battle Isle. You hear me?
So how was it growing up in that area?
It was. I mean, it's Baton Rouge, period. So, it's the gutter, it's the trenches, but it was cool, to be honest. It was me. I wasn't no outside type of kid, you hear me? I was more quiet and laid back and preserved. So, you feel me? It was more hanging out with me with 2, 3 people, I wasn't really doing too much. You feel me? Late nights, you know we do. You licking, you hear me? Trying to make you some money. You got you a pack of something, trapping. Same shit we doing as adults, we been doing as kids.
And I heard Sherwood got like I know back in the day it had a big music scene. They had with artists like Scotty Kane, Sherwood, Marty, who else? There's a few artists out there. I can't name off the top of my head. Did you do any collaborations with any of those ones? Or did you grow up with any of them? I know BB AJ from out there.
Um, Me, nah. I wouldn't say I grew up with none of them, but I know a few of them personally. And I definitely listen to them. You hear me? People like Pew. You hear me? I met Pew. Marty, I met him before. You hear me? But I don't know him as in like, as no, just closely type shit.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so what got you into rapping? I know sometimes usually the streets bring people to rapping. That's what we say. That's what they say normally.
Right.
But I know you said you wasn't really in the streets like that. You was inside most of the time. But I know you grew up in that area, so I'm
Mhm.
pretty sure you know the difference between the street life and the inside life. But I want to get your perspective on that.
Shit. Wait, I'm sorry. What the question again? So what was the
So how did you separate? Like, what was the difference? Like, what got you into rapping? I know Sherwood was
Okay.
a dangerous area, so what got you into rapping?
My cousins. My cousin, I got a cousin named Calvin, bro. Got a cousin named Jamie, bro. I was singing before I was rapping first. So my cousins, they was rapping, hard up rapping and stuff. So my cousin, he used to, he used to, I'm fucked up brain fart right now, bro. They used to rap off the laptop. And one day they called me over there and they like, hey, come on. No, I called them. I seen them posting songs on Facebook. And I'm like, man, these niggas posting 3, 4 songs a day. We ain't up like that to be you ain't got no studio. What you getting all the studio time from? So I hit them up like, what y'all got going? So they showed me the laptop situation they had going with Mixpad. And they called me over there like, come on over here and do your thing, you hear me? And that's what started me that's what started me rapping.
Oh, okay. Did you ever feel like street credibility had to play a role into rapping, or was that something that you didn't really care about, or that just something that was always that you were surrounded by?
Shit. I never felt like it played like a part when it come to rapping. I always feel like it definitely play a part. It all depends on who you are, cause your music is who you are. So if you come from that, it's gonna play a part in it because that's who you are. If you come from the streets, it's gonna play a part of it. But if you don't, then nah, it ain't gonna play a part of it in it.
Right. That's like I be trying to tell people the difference. I'm like, you can be from the hood and you can be a street nigga from the hood.
Right,
That's two different things. A hood nigga just a nigga that grew up in the hood his whole life trying to get out.
right.
Street nigga, he gonna be in the streets 24/7.
Mm-hmm.
So I can see you as a hood nigga trying to make it out.
Trying to make it out. That's all.
So that's what you probably would picture yourself, huh?
Yeah, with a lot of just grew up around a lot of real street niggas and and just that put me on a lot of street shit.
Right, lot of street knowledge.
Hmm.
I can understand that. All right, so did you ever feel like Like music was a thing that can change your life, or this is something you wanted to do with your cousins around that time?
Yeah, I never felt like it could change my life. I never felt like that until actually Funny Mike introduced me to that thought and brought that towards me.
Funny Mike. Oh yeah, I did hear about that. That you signed to his label at one point or what?
Yeah, I was signed to his label. He had started a label, had it going for a minute. I was signed. I was like his first artist when he was doing it. Yeah.
Did he, what happened with that label? Did he still have it or did he just let it go?
Man, I don't know what he did, bro. I think he just made the decision to just fall back from it. You hear me? I don't know what his thought was, what his reason was for it for real. But you know what I mean? I guess it wouldn't. I don't know. He fell back from this shit. So I just, went back to what I was doing before he grabbed me.
Oh, yeah, I can understand that. But I seen that it brought you quite a decent fan base. How would you correlate to that now that you have your own fan base, and how did you take that fan base and keep going with it?
Right. Uh really just first I had to understand that people gonna come and people gonna go. So if I do a feature with an artist right now, let's say whoever it could be, whatever the biggest artist and whoever you want to think of, I do that feature with them. We trading fans. Certain fans gonna stay, certain fans gonna go. So that's how I kind of looked at it with Mike. Like, certain people when he put me out there and promoting my name, promoting me as an artist, certain people stick throughout them years when we departed, and certain people left. But shit, I feel like I was just rambling and I really just lost thought of what the fuck what I was answering. I forgot the question
Oh,
again.
we were just talking about the situation when you were signed to Funny Mike. So that means everything was good. Nobody was bad, left off bad bloods. Everything.
Yeah, everything. Yeah,
Okay, shout out to
everything,
Funny Mike. Shout out
everything.
to Funny Mike. All right, so moving on. So do you ever feel like fans want to see like certain artists in Baton Rouge fail? Because I know there's a lot of different beats going on. I know everybody tired of hearing these things going over and over, but we from this area, so we know about all the beef that's going on. Did any beefs play a part in you rapping or any of your friends or not?
I say yeah, I say no. I don't really know, but I'm going off like, I don't know, man.
Because I know it's a lot going on in this media, man.
Man. Yeah.
It's a lot, and I don't want to name drop a lot of people because
Yeah, shit, yeah.
yeah, but it's just that's the things that we see going on in our city is rolling over to other artists. And like one day we might wake up and somebody might say our name. Somebody
I'ma tell
probably
you,
say,
I'ma tell you like a way it does affect me though. Like I don't feel it affects my career, what I got going, but it does affect me in a way to where it's certain people I love to death and I would love to do music with, and I like was wishing for this day, like, damn, like well, you will have your own fan base and I got my own fan base and we can make music together, nigga. We came as kids and we grew up together, this, that, and the third, but I just can't do it.
right.
Cause I'm staying in my own lane with a lot of shit, you know what I mean? That and just, that's really it, really. There's a lot of people I love to fuck with and love to, but it's just like they got so much going
A
on.
lot of politics.
We can't really.
Yeah, a lot of politics. Like you got some people on this side, some people on that side. And it's like a lot of people you grew up with pretty much chose a side. You like stuck in the middle.
Yeah. So I just rather just look, y'all do y'all thing, man. I'm still on this mission and this trying to put my message out.
Sorry. So by saying that, so what keeps you grounded by everything going on around you? What keeps you grounded? Focus on that one thing, which is music.
Uh the fact that I'm so deep in it, I can't turn back now.
Right. So seeing that you have your own fan base going, like how did your friends and family around you, did any of them change around you, or how did that go? While some of them looking up to you and you being this guy that's actually got a chance to make it. So how does that correlate to people around you?
Damn, I need a podcast. That's a long, that's a deep subject. But it be like that, bro. Yeah, it happens. You know what I mean? People change. Some people, some people, they stay the same. But I guess, man, it's hard to speak on it. But yeah, that's true. That yeah, people change, and you'll be in that shit by yourself.
And while we still on the social media thing, I seen that you had Bwayyoungy in one of your videos. How did that play a part?
Shit, I was in the one day. I was at the shit. I was finna shoot this music video, World War I music video, and shit. He was done shit, and I had asked my people, I'm like, who that is? He was like, oh, that's he had told me who that was and shit. You feel me? I'm like, oh, for sure. He was like, yeah, he fuck with you and shit. I'm like, yeah, that's retarded then. That went on from there. He hopped in the video, shit like that. And from there on, we kind of grew a relationship, you know?
Yeah, speaking on that, I seen that by that being one of the Baton Rouge's mogul artists, NBA YoungBoy, what was the correlation to that also? Because someone said that you was supposed to be signing with NBA, or how did that work?
Yeah, a lot of people think I'm NBA because, like I say, Baton Rouge small. We all know each other. We all. So you may see us hang out and you may see us on Instagram taking pictures together and shit like that. You feel me? But I'm still who I am. They don't really mean, me and 10 might pull up on me today. Come grab me. Bitch, bitch, come, I'm finna get ready. I'm finna come grab you. He come grab me. I hop in the car, we thug out through the day. We take a little picture, post that bitch on Instagram. That don't mean I'm NBA. That just mean we was out thugging and we took that picture and posted it. It's just simple. A lot of people take that and, you know,
Yeah, speaking on Ben10, I seen he had a video with this videographer guy, NBA AV. Uh what was that? Was AV in NBA, or he was just what was he, a fan, a friend? I don't know I don't know too much about the situation, but I know you are closer, so you probably can know more details about that. Because I was thinking, but from the outside looking in, I was just thinking like, man, they just should have, called them on the phone and
yeah,
ended that.
shit.
That's how I would have took it. I was like, man, just call me. We could talk about this.
What's crazy? I really don't know about what the situation was, what they did to him. AP?
So apparently,
Oh, I think, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I
yeah,
know what you're talking about. He said they wrapped him up or something. Nah, covered his head or some shit.
yeah. So this how the story goes. This was on social media right now. So AV had a chain, NBA chain. Apparently he had one before, and then he got another one made.
Right.
And then something happened, and Ben10 posted a video saying that throw that chain away or something like that. I don't want to get full into details, but that's crazy. I thought that was crazy.
That's crazy. They say throw it away. So it must not be theirs. He must ain't gave it to him then if he's saying that.
Right. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, man, if he didn't give it to me personally, I wouldn't.
Yeah, personally, I wouldn't even woo no chain. That's for a nigga team if they ain't give it to me.
Right, right. All right.
I
So
don't even care if a nigga that's in their team and it's a real year and a nigga that's in their team came and gave it to me. Like, I wouldn't even, like, you don't want. And when I say a nigga that's in their team, like, just like a status.
okay, okay. So speak while we're on this topic of a Baton Rouge artist. So what's your top five Louisiana artists as a whole? Then we're gonna go down to top five Baton Rouge artists. When we do Louisiana artists, we can do mainstream or local. But I know Baton Rouge artists want to do local.
Shit. For number, first I'm gonna put, we're going Louisiana first, right?
Yeah, Louisiana artists as a whole.
All right.
New
So I'm
Orleans,
gonna go
Lafayette, anything.
5. I'm gonna go One Trap. I'm gonna go Wayne. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Gates. I'm gonna go YB. I'ma go. Who I'ma go last?
No BG, no Juicy,
Louisiana,
no Master P, no.
not for me to be honest. Who? Oh, Soldier. I'm gonna go Soldier Slim. And this not in order. This not in no number one, number two. This, that, and the third. You feel me? You feel me? The top. That's five. You know, them in the hole.
Okay, that's a solid 5. All right. So now we did your top 5, Louisiana. What's your top? I'm gonna do top 10 because there's so many artists in Baton Rouge right now. What's your top 10 artists from Baton Rouge that you feel like they can blow? No mainstream. You can't name yourself. So no Boosie, no Webby, no Young Boy.
Right. Shit. All right, shit. Well, first we gonna go Forever Shannon, man. We gonna go Forever Shannon.
Forever Sound, that's another Money Fiend artist, correct?
Yeah.
Gotta get him on here, man. You gotta help me get him on here.
He raw. I'm talking about
Where you from? I ain't gonna even ask you where you from. I'm gonna ask him himself. That's his interview.
Yeah, you gotta get one with him. You gotta get one with him.
Forever Sham 1. What else?
Forever Sham. We got Lux Moon.
Lux Moon 2. I just had Lux Moon.
Lux Moon. We got Alexander the G. He raw.
Okay.
Y'all gotta fuck with him. He raw. We got I'ma go. You know what it's hitting for Vay. He ain't blue yet. Y'all gotta fuck with Vay. You hear me? You hear me? I'ma go. Who really? Yeah. I feel like he already. Now I'm gonna say we gonna go real bleeder. You hear me? He slept
That's
on him
fine.
raw. You hear me? We gonna go. Fuck. What his name is? I don't know what his name is, man. Let from Ghost Town, man. What his name? You know him with the I think he got braces now. From Ghost Town. He from Ghost Town. His name ain't Tootie, bro. I forgot. I'm high as a bitch right now. I know the nigga. I just forgot his name, bro.
From Ghost Town.
Got his braces, bro. Damn. Y'all gotta put it in the comment sections if y'all know his name. But damn, brother, I forgot your name. I'm loaded, bitch. But since I ain't gonna go him, I'm gonna go from BR. That's crazy. I'm really not that tuned in, for real. I'm really not that tuned in, bro. Trey 3 raw. I think that's his name, or Trey 8, or something like that. He raw.
Okay.
Yeah, he raw. Who else from that rank raw like that? Yeah, we got Cash Corleone. He raw. You feel me? I gotta fuck with him. What that is? 6, 7. Bro, it's kind of hard for me to even think, because I don't be that tuned in with like everybody. I really be in my own zone, brother. And these people I'm naming is people I'm getting like from my little brothers. Really, that's where I get my music from.
Right.
My little brothers, that's who put me on my music. That's really all I got. I can't think of nobody else, for real.
I can respect that. So with this, I see you got the chains. I seen Lux had the same chain when he came here not too long ago. That's your new label, or that's the management? What is that?
Shit, that's a man. You know, if y'all don't know, y'all know Jamalo here. We doing business. We finna turn the city up. This Money Fiend Music, it's his label, you hear me? Yeah, I'm an artist under that bitch. We finna forever shine. Fuck with him. Lux Moon, fuck with him. We finna turn the city up.
Okay, so then that's the new wave right now.
Yeah, that's the new wave right now, bro. Money Fiend Music.
I can dig it. All right, so any new music you working on? Any new tapes coming out? EPs? What you got?
I got an EP on the way. The Red Stick 2. Y'all ever heard that Red Stick 1? If y'all haven't heard it, y'all gotta go fuck with it. The Red Stick 1. But I got the Red Stick 2 coming, EP. You hear me? That's all I'm gonna put y'all. I ain't gonna expose nothing else, cause this raw, this is pure dope. Like I ain't gonna say too much. Y'all sleeping on me, man. I'm tired of y'all sleeping on me, bro. This y'all gonna see.
All right. So any major features that you would want? In the mainstream industry, who would you want? Who would you rather? Because I see you don't have no features on barely any of your songs.
Right. Yeah, man. I fuck with Future. I said that in one of my first interviews. Man, I fuck with Future music, bro. I love them do a feature with Future.
I could see you on the future track. Probably a Young Thug track too, something like that in that lane.
Love to do some shit with Future. There's some new artists that I love to do some music with. They wrote what his name? Not Hurricane. Man. What his name, man? That made Giannis. The song Giannis. What his name? I forgot his name. See,
That is Hurricane Wisdom.
I don't.
That is him. That's Hurricane Wisdom. You was right.
Hurricane Wisdom. I want to do some shit with him. He wrote. Yeah, Rack Baby. He wrote. Do some shit with him. Shit. Do some shit with what's her name? What's her name, bruh?
Female artist.
Female artist. She Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish.
Prussia.
Oh yeah, that's the singer.
She Prussia, man. She Prussia. I'm telling you, I stand on something with her. We rock.
But
yeah. That's about it.
All right. Since we talking about mainstream artists, man, what you think about the Kodak Black situation, man? We say, he recently just dropped a freestyle and he was like young dude on some H or something like that. I don't know if it's for the media or what, but he has been doing a lot of crazy things in the media, man.
Man, how I feel about that, bro?
Do you think it's the people around? Do you think it's a change? Like, how you feel? Like, what you feel about that situation? By him being a big mogul.
That ain't his first time doing that. That ain't his first time doing that, bro. He don't give no fucks. So
yeah, it's a lot of controversy.
He don't get no fuck.
It's a lot of controversy with all these mainstream artists. Like we got the Kanye thing going on with the I don't want to say it too much, but the Jew thing going on with Kanye. A lot of stuff going. He's not with Adidas anymore. He branched off to actually Yeezys, and he actually selling his clothes a little cheaper than what they are.
Kanye, man. Kanye crazy. That been dark. That's all right.
Yeah, Kanye is crazy, man. And I just seen some recent news. I don't know if it's true or not. They had a post about YNW Melly getting a bond. Do you feel like that's gonna give? Is that true? Do you feel like they're gonna give him a bond in his situation? Because I feel like they don't have any evidence against him. I think they're holding him for something.
I feel like they've been posting that Melly out, man.
Yeah, I feel like it's a reason that they're holding him.
They've been posting that Melly out, man. Yeah, they down bad. Y'all gonna let Melly out, man. Let Melly free.
Cause the situation that they in is kind of messed up, man. He lost two of his fellow friends. They blaming it on him, but they got him as a suspect with no proof. I honestly think it's a load of crap right now. Unless they can prove that he actually did that, I think he should be on.
Same. Then how many trials they done had? Like
they keep pushing it back.
Yeah, man.
He been in jail for 6 years now with no proof, anything.
I'm saying, I ain't got nothing on nothing. Y'all need to go and let Melly out, bro.
Shit, you need to go and let Melly out. Probably need a lawyer from somebody. Jay-Z.
Real talk. I'm telling you. I'm saying, what up? Yeah, I'm knowing the rap friends on the line. You know, y'all come through. Try to get y'all people out there, you know, so he come back and drop that pressure.
That's right.
Yeah, he come back, you know he gonna drop that pressure. Melly raw too. There's a lot of people I forgot about that, man. He just put 5 on it, man. So many artists that's doing their thing, man. Making real good music. And there's a lot of artists making music. We're gonna leave it like that.
All right, is there any specific artists like in Louisiana based like mainstream Louisiana artists like Boosie, Webby, or Lil Wayne, anyone that you looked up to as a young one?
I looked up
that you want to work with?
That I want to work? I want to work with all of them, to be honest. I looked up to all of them, shit, really.
Kevin Gates,
Webby, Gates, Boosie, Wayne, motherfucking, you know, Nussy, he dead, but yeah, him too, shit.
You know, New Orleans got a wave right now. Vulture Island.
Just slim, motherfucker. Yeah, dude, raw 49.
I ride 49.
Like some raw shit.
Yeah, he's hard.
He's hoes. Man, I'm telling you, he crosser. Yeah, Louisiana, man, we down there finna, not even finna, we been just taking over this shit, bro. We got a lot of talent in this shit, man. You know, for real.
How you feel about the Diddy situation, man? How you feel about that, man? Because I think that's kind of messed up. What you like? They talking about Baby All, Cassie,
Ooh.
all type of
Flashed out,
porn stars,
flashed out.
and all the list of porn stars was all males. They didn't have no female porn stars in the list.
Man, I feel like if that shit true, bro, I don't know if it's true or not. You feel me? If it's true, he flashed out. Did I flashed out? Yeah. Baby, oh, you got buku, baby, oh. Man, what you doing with all that? What you doing with all that baby, oh, bro? I can't even think of what you would be doing with that. Like, but you know, yeah, to each his own. But you flashed out, you know, if you did that.
I mean, I just think that whatever the truth should come to light, man. Because if he really did that against them females, then fuck it. But if he didn't, then not too much to say. But I'm pretty sure, probably, I don't know. I ain't gonna speak on it, but allegedly, but I don't know, man. It ain't looking too good.
Man, get out that jam, big brother. That's all I can say. Get out that jam, big brother. You know.
So another thing that's going on in the world right now, Donald Trump. I know we spoke about Young Boy earlier. So how do you feel about Donald Trump pardoning a fellow Louisiana artist?
Oh, that's hard. That's personal. Yeah, that's personal. I fuck with Trump. He doing a lot of shit.
And recently, one of the inmates that escaped from New Orleans, he just put he's one of the last two that became it that came, that's missing right now. Well, not missing, that's on the run. So the last two that's on the run right now, and he just posted a random live video stating pleading his case, saying he's innocent, saying the parish jail, the prison that he's in is corrupt. The security guards are lying on certain situations. How you feel about that? I kind of believe him. I ain't gonna lie.
Shit, I believe that shit.
I kind of believe him because an
Believe
innocent
that
man ain't gonna stop saying he innocent.
I believe that shit in Louisiana, man. Ain't no jail in Louisiana. I feel like it's even. Yeah, man. I believe. Yeah, cause it's a lot of corruption. It's corruption down here. The system down here. For real. So
Yeah, that's crazy,
I
man.
believe it.
And then the escape from New Orleans, because they found one of the guys out here on in Baton Rouge, one of the guys that ran away.
Yeah, I seen that. That fucked me up. I'm like, he ain't that right.
There ain't no telling how the dudes got away. That's a long way across that bridge.
That's crazy. When you think about it
They
now,
gotta
you
cross that
really made me
bridge.
think
That's the
about it.
longest
That's
bridge in
crazy.
America, man. They come out of New Orleans and get on Lake Pontchartrain. So they probably had some type of plan that they've been working on for years. They've been in there for a while, so ain't no telling what they done thought of while they was in there.
Yeah, yeah, that's crazy though. That's some movie type shit.
Right.
Real
The
talk.
Green Mile, when the big black dude went to jail and started saving everybody.
Real shit. For real, that's crazy.
Yeah, I think we pretty much touched a lot of topics for the day, man. You got any shout outs you want to do before we get out of here?
Shit. Shout out to my family. Shout out to Money Fiend. Shout out to Loaf. Shout out to my supporters. Shout out to everybody that listen to my music, bro. Shout out to everybody that took the time out to even give it a listen. You feel me? Shit. Yeah. That's it. You feel me? So shout out to all the other artists that's doing this shit, trying to come up with this shit. They know how hard it is. They know how hard it get. Yeah. But y'all stay up, man. Love y'all. Love everybody. It's all love.